All right, ladies and gentlemen, it is Monday, March 30th, and we are going full online. I know this isn't what you signed up for applied chemistry. We wanted to do this face-to-face, but current circumstances do not allow this. So we're going to make the best of it. We're going to do the best that we can, and that's all I'm going to ask you to do. So I just want to give you a little overview of the expectations for this week, what I hope that you'll get out of this, and how to access those things that I want you to do. So if you don't remember how to get to Canvas, I'm at the Palisades website here. And it's important to note that if it's your first time here today, there's a message that'll pop up about things that you obviously know because coronavirus is here. So you go to, for parents and students, click on Canvas. Now it's not going to work for me right now because I'm in this student view, but once you log in using your Palisades ID, then you get here. Okay, and this is the home page for chemistry. I changed it up, put a periodic table on the home page for you. Also down below, it lists my office hours, my virtual office hours, and then how you can get to announcements, which is very important. There's a lot of different ways to get to announcements because that's what I'm going to tell, where I'm going to tell you what to do for the day. Okay, but this is for the week. So over on the right-hand side, you're going to have various to-dos. Now, my to-dos on this screen probably different than yours because my test student hasn't done anything ever in the course. Okay, so keep that in mind. It may look slightly different, but assignments will always appear with this icon right here, and announcements will always appear with this icon right here like a megaphone. Okay, and you can go to the announcements. If you click over on the announcements page, it shows you all the announcements. What's with all the assignments? Okay, that's where I describe to you what I've done with a bunch of your assignments from our face-to-face class, and that I've put them on Canvas here so that you can get credit. And that's what that's what I hope you would do this week. Okay, and then here's a little happy St. Patrick's Day message. Here is the link to download the textbook. This is really important. You should do this. Download the textbook because it's just really good to have that on your computer. Okay, it'll make everything so much faster for you. Not that we're going to do a whole ton of things on the textbook, but it's good to have it. If you click on assignments, it's going to show you. Now again, remember this is my test student that hasn't done anything. And so there's overdue assignments. Those are what you want to check out and see if you can do. Okay, do the overdue assignments. So anything that shows up in this category, if you have anything in this category, do it. Okay, and it shows you the due date and it'll show you your grade, what grade you have in that. You probably have a 0 if you didn't do it. The test student doesn't have a 0. He's exempt from doing things in the course. So these are all the things that are overdue, right? You should check on those. And then here's the things that are coming up. Those are coming up April 6th, 7th, and 8th. So this is the next week's assignments. You don't have to worry about those yet. Don't worry about those until next week. But I just want to, you can kind of see what's happening, what I've prepared for you. And then there's past assignments. I don't know why these are not in overdue assignments, but whatever. They're past assignments. You can do those as well. If you do the Mythbusters Distracted Driving, that's a good one. You could have handed that in class, because we did do that in class. But if you didn't, then you could do it here. It has a link to the video in there. This organizing data puzzle, you don't have to worry about that. It is not counting against you right now, and so don't worry about that. But do worry about the overdue assignments. The ones that are overdue are the ones that you have to do. Okay, and so that's how you can get to those. You can also get to them in a different way under modules. So modules is the way that I organize them for myself, that I want to organize them in my mind. Again, here's the textbook link if you want to click on the textbook. Module 1, we already did. We did that when we were face-to-face. Module 2, we also did when we were face-to-face, but I left it open here so that you could see there are some assignments in here that you may need to do, that you may need to make up. Okay, and so you check on those. The Canvas assignments are the ones that were assignments I gave to you on Canvas. Okay, And then if you keep scrolling, there's in-class handouts, and the in-class handouts are numerous. And then there's makeup assignments. These makeup assignments are the assignments that you can do to make up for missing class. You can also do them for extra credit. So if you have nothing to do and you're really bored and you're like, man, I really wish I could do something this week, makeup assignments are the way to go. You can do that. Then there's the World Climate Project. That was the project they were going to do while I was on vacation with Mr. Stemfley. And so it had the activities that you were supposed to do. The one thing that I need everybody to do is the World Climate Reflection. Nobody did that, and I don't exactly know why nobody did that, but it's here, and you can just click on that, and there's 3 questions to answer, just 3 sentences. That's all I'm looking for, and you can do that. And then Module 3. This is the module that we started right before we left school. Okay, so the Adopt an Element assignment and the element packet and poster are here. So you can turn in these a couple of ways. The Adopt an Element, that was the actual, I wanted you to go on this assignment and hand something in. If you handed something in, then bam, you got full credit for this. And you just click on Submit Assignment and then submit the Google Doc that you had. The other assignment for this was called the Adopt an Element Packet and Poster. This is the actual poster that you were doing in class. And so if you didn't finish that in class, you have to hand it in here. Okay, this is a 60-point assignment. This can really help your grade. It can help it a lot. Okay, because most of your assignments are 10 points, and this is a 60-point assignment. I thought it was really easy. I thought you guys were really into it, so that's why I made it a lot of points, so that you guys can get a lot of credit for it. Now, notice the due dates on things. The due dates on things are the day that I assign them, okay? Because I want you to know on the calendar when stuff is coming up and when stuff is due, and so that's why this is listed by then. That's not when I expected you to do it. That's when I handed it to you, when I assigned it. If you click on calendar, that's a really good way to keep track and keep yourself on track. And so if you look at it, there's assignments for every day. And if you click on one, you can click on this, and then it allows you to go to the actual assignment. So this would be a great way for you to keep track of yourself and make sure that everything that you're doing is on every day is what you're supposed to be doing, is by keeping track on the calendar. You can also create little notes for yourself too. They show up in blue, anything that you created for yourself, which is kind of cool. So if you look at the upcoming things, there's nothing for this week, right? Because everything, I want you just to become acquainted with Canvas, get ready for doing stuff on Canvas. There's going to be an assignment on Friday for you, but this week I just want you to get ready and get on Canvas on a daily basis and get used to doing that. If you look at the following week, though, there's stuff every day, right? There's a thing to do every day, and so if you want to take care of that all at once, you can. If you want to do that on a daily basis, spend a half an hour in chemistry class every day, that's fine too. Either way you want to do it is fine. I want to make it flexible for you so that we can take full advantage of the awesomeness of online education. So that's all I wanted to show you. Again, if you have any questions, please make sure that you email me. Or there is a chat feature in Google email and Gmail that you can use. It's basically going to be the same as an email though. So if you want to just email me, if you forget my email, here it is. Forget how to spell my name, it's up here. All that good stuff. So I hope to see you in class and have a great week. All right. Bye-bye.